Hey there, it's Mr. Stu. I am so excited to spend another special day with you. All month long, we've been celebrating National Adoption Awareness Month, and today I have such a surprise in store for you. There's an awesome family named the Bailey family, and they have chosen to participate in the process of adoption. They shared with me what adoption means to them, and they shared with me one of their favorite stories about adoption. And so I thought that you and I could take some time to hear from the Bailey family and hear one of their favorite stories. Let's check it out together. Here, I'll pull it up.
Hi, Mr. Stu. It's your friends, the Baileys. And we want to say what adoption means to our family. It meant our family doubled.
I got to bang the gavel to make it official.
Oh, goodness. That is such a beautiful family. Thank you so much for sharing. And how cool that you got to bang the gavel to make the adoption official. That's right. To make adoption official, there's a whole process involved with lots of incredible people like judges and families and then children, and there's all sorts of great things that can happen. The Bailey family also shared with me one of their favorite stories, and it's called God Found Us You. I've never listened to this story before, and so I thought you and I could listen to it together and see what we find out. Let's hear this story. God Found Us You.
God found us you.
Oh, look at the pictures.
Little Fox cuddled up to Mama Fox one night and said sleepily, "Mama, tell me again about the day I came home."
Tell me about the day I came home. Look at how beautiful.
Oh, yes, Mama said with a smile. That is my favorite story of all. When God found us you, it made me the happiest mother in the world. Just by coming home? Little Fox asked with a yawn. Especially by coming home.
Oh.
For so long I dreamed of you, she said, snuggling closer. About me? About you. I dreamed of how you would look, smell, even what you would sound like. And every day I thought of how wonderful it would be to hold you in my arms. I started seeing you everywhere, in the leaves of a giant oak and in the bark of a pine, even in the stars. Oh, how I longed for the day that you would arrive, when God would find us you.
Oh my goodness.
And then I came? Oh no. No matter how much I prayed it would happen, I still had to wait. You waited and waited and waited and waited. But I knew that someday you would arrive, when God would find us you. It made it hard to see other mamas with their children, she said, like she was telling a secret. You were lonely for me? Very. I couldn't wait until the day you'd come, the day when God would find us you. I'd go up to the cliffs and watch for you. I stood there, day after day after day.
Oh my goodness. She's been standing there so long just waiting for God to find her little cub.
Did you ever want to give up? Little Fox asked. Sometimes, Mama said, rubbing the little fox's cheek with hers. But I trusted that God knew you and knew me and knew when we'd fit perfectly together.
Oh. Oh.
Little Fox paused. How come I couldn't stay with the mother who had me? She must have had very big reasons to give you up. She must have thought it was the best for you. Did she have fur like mine? Eyes like mine? Most likely, Mama smiled softly. She must have had been as beautiful as you are handsome.
Mm.
I think she prayed like crazy that you would be safe, little fox. I think she prayed for me as much as I prayed for her. Mama's voice got all whispery, and God answered both our prayers. I came then to you? Mama nodded, happy tears in her eyes. You came then. When God found us you made me the happiest mama in the world. Little Fox smiled and then thought for a moment. Mama, will you be my forever mama?
Oh.
Always and forever, no matter what, she promised. This is where you belong, here, with me, my sweet child. You are mine, the best gift in the whole wide world. I will always love you and cherish you and celebrate the day you came. The day that God found us you. Mama Fox tucked Little Fox into bed, and he giggled through her last kisses. They said their prayers and whispered, nighty-night, just like they always did. Little Fox was glad to have a cozy home and good food and a mama who loved him very, very much. And he went to sleep dreaming about the day he came to the big woods. And the first smelled his mama and knew he was loved and finally was home. When God found us you, Mama Fox whispered in his dreams, you made me the happiest mama in the world.
Oh. What a beautiful story of what adoption can be. Sorry, that popped back up. And maybe you saw Mr. Stu have some tears in his eyes during that story. Sometimes tears are happy tears. And stories of adoption are so happy and so beautiful that sometimes that joy and that happiness comes out in tears. And that story and the story of the Bailey family is one that shows how beautiful adoption can be. When God puts together a family, it's beautiful, no matter how he chooses to put it together. So you and your family, however strange it might seem you got together, and however different you might be to the people that you hang out with, God put your family together. And when he does that, it's always beautiful. In such a big way that sometimes it's hard to even imagine it without happy tears coming to our eyes. I hope that these stories helped you to see a little bit more of how special and beautiful adoption really is. Remember the slogan of our favorite adoptive bear: if we are kind and polite, the world will be right. And today and every day, do what you can to share the love. Until next time, bye-bye.